It's just nice and sunsetty here. How are you doing, Anorak?
Can we stay? Let's stay here.
But like, some of the illusions in this game are kind of like pointed out a little bit.
Let's cross it.
But that one wasn't pointed out at all. It's like, oh, just look in the mask. It wasn't like, oh, this mask, is it facing inwards or outwards? One of those runes.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
It's illusion in real life. Aha. My god, I've jumped so far ahead. I've missed out so many runes. Wow. Oops.
Dillion is in there. Don't forget. You can feel it.
There's another mask though. Is that a mask just to go back then?
He's waiting for you. Always said.
They may have added it somehow in game.
He's close.
Yeah, but that was like really, really weird to me. So I don't suppose you've ever played this game before, have you, Anorak?
Calling you. Dillion. Dillion, we're here. Dillion. We're nearly here.
Okay, it's like the forks. Yeah. Now where would I find that in the world? Ah, you haven't. This game is really amazing. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Oh, that's padlocked. It's I'd say like action. I don't want to call it like an action game because it's really not. But it's very psychological. You hear voices in your head, like sometimes being helpful and telling you what to do, and sometimes just mocking you. I wonder if this face will do it as well. Oh yeah, it has. That face does it as well for me. Alright, I guess it's just faces that look like this. So this rune that sometimes pops up on my screen that looks like, well, the line with two diagonal up lines. I need to find somewhere in the world where it matches up with that. I don't think this is open. No. Maybe it's in the rocks somewhere. But the combat in this is incredible. Like, I think this is some of the best combat I've ever had, like in a game. It feels weighty, it feels tactical, it's not just like button mashing, it's very, very just satisfying. On the wall somewhere. I feel like it might be one of these over the side. I feel like I'm in the right area. Happy New Year, by the way, Anorak. I don't suppose you did anything for New Year's, did you? Oh, the side of the building. Yeah, that's good. That's a good shout as well. But the story is like this Norse woman lost her husband and is fighting through mythological creatures to get her husband back from the underworld. There's nowhere on the side of the building where it could be, by the looks of it. Oh, no, you're right. No, you're perfectly right. Oh, I just need to get the right angle. And because on that side there's only one, on this side there's two. So I just need to find the right angle. You're genius. If I go to the end of the pier and look up to the side of the building, then it will line up. Maybe? Oh. Maybe I'm too far back. Not enough. Maybe I'm looking at it from a wrong angle. But it might. Yeah, it did. They're too far apart from each other. They're way too far apart from each other. Hi Shiki, I'm doing great, thank you. How are you doing? I think you've definitely got the right idea in regards to the side of the building. It's just the just didn't quite match up. Oh no. I think I'm too close if I stand here and try and look upwards. Yeah, just can't make it. Maybe I'm supposed to look in the other face and then that gives me like extra area to see it on from. You were playing this a bit, were you, Shiki? What do you think of this game? Because I think this game's incredible. I'm loving this game. Are you exploring Game Pass? I don't have Game Pass, no. Is this game in the Xbox Game Pass for this month, is it? Okay. Well, I mean, I might have... Oh, is it? Oh. No, I bought this in...
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
I bought this on the Steam sale.
It's not safe.
So I've got this on my PC.
You squashed it. Strangled.
Now I can open... This gate's open now with the other mask.
Dillian. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through him before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Slip away, too many times.
You always let him disappear.
Dillian, there he is.
Quick.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she does.
How's the U4? Oh, from...
Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in this world.
He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world.
From the multiplayer a couple of days ago. It went really well.
Simple.
I've taken over
Black and white.
like most of the area with Dive yet that I wanted to.
Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further.
Oh, it's around here somewhere.
Peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the glow.
These little runes give like hints.
And Senua explored
The little
new
floating red
paths into
things.
the unknown.
Where is it though? Nearby. Are you from South England? No, I'm from the Northwest. Oh, there. The wood broken in the window.
He was the only one she could trust.
Could she trust him?
Aye.
Go up
You
there.
can't go up
Not
there.
in this world.
Not in this world.
You can't.
Aye. I'm now gonna have to go for another world to go and... Because it's just not matching up the right. Because it might be the negative light from the window.
He saved you. Loves you. You owe him. His love keeps you strong.
Just doesn't match up anywhere. I'm really liking the puzzles in this game. Oh no, it's still locked.
Do you remember what love feels like? It's the secret. It's just... Do you think she remembers him?
Oh, maybe some of this?
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing
information.
spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe.
Oh, okay. But then I can't get in from this way. Yeah, the problem is I couldn't get up there though.
You have blood on your hands.
You are guilty.
Maybe
Was
there's
it
something I
worth
can do on this side of the window. No, there's nothing down there.
She should have listened to her. Why didn't she listen to her father?
She thought she could defy him.
So it's definitely in the other world. I just need to find something to... No, of course.
Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree?
I mean, it's better that you haven't played since you don't tell me the answers. I'd rather that you just like, oh, just go there, stand there, do this. It means it's a lot more fun being able to discuss it with you and being able to like come like theorycraft ideas about where to go and what we could do. Oh, I can open this gate from this side. Oh, why am I... Here you go. Why didn't I see this before? That door being open
He's the
might
reason she keeps fighting.
change something.
He was the only one she could trust. Could she
Still
trust
doesn't
him?
line up on this side of the building though. But I wonder if I go back down to the pier and change into the other world, will this door still be open? No, it won't be, because it'll only be open in this world. It's pointless me even trying that.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way he felt?
I wonder why I can open the door then.
He saw who she really was. He saw the warrior within. What does it feel like to be in love?
Unless it's like on the table or something.
Dillian saved you from them. Dillian saved you from them.
My fear should be wrong, but let's try it out. Let's see if I can get back through that side if I change into the other world. I shouldn't be able to, but better trying something than nothing. Oh, can't get up that way. Oh yeah, because I have to go in the other world to put that fence down. Oh, it might just work, you know.
She thought she had light within her.
Maybe.
She is pure darkness.
Oh yeah, now this is open. Oh no, this was open before. So it didn't actually do anything and changed nothing.
Look what happens to the things you love.
I mean, hey, you know, better been right and
You have no chance for love
better been tried it and been wrong than
ever again.
not tried anything at all. But I've been playing the new Tomb Raider, the first one, as well recently, and my main complaint with that game was the fact that the puzzles and the tombs in that game were
With your
far
love
too
because
easy.
he believed in you.
Whereas this being a little bit tricky is actually decent. I like it. I like having to think.
Dillian didn't believe in the curse. Dillian believed in you.
Trying to find out where the right spot is.
Dillian's in the tower.
He's there.
I was like, the stairs kind of match up, don't they? Matches up with the angle of the stairs.
He was the only one that really loved her. He did love her.
Yeah, exactly, like in The Sims. There should be mild threats of death. I mean, you know, the kind of is. There should be old people trying to sweep up and occasionally catch on fire behind them.
Do you remember the way he looked?
But most importantly, you should be able to just
Do you remember what it was to touch him?
be able to keep everything that you've got. Just like raid all the tombs and keep them in a bottomless bag. Oh, I thought you might be able to go down there. Keep everything in a bottomless bag of goodies.
He saw that she was strong.
He didn't believe that she was cursed.
He saved you when everyone else turned their backs.
Maybe I'm focusing just too much on the window.
Do you remember what love feels like?
Do you even remember?
His love is guiding you.
Because the little red rune things aren't here when I go over here. Oh!
He's the reason she keeps.
Where does the sunlight from that window fall? That's a very good point. Oh my...
Senua,
Anna! You're a genius!
here. He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone
Yeah.
to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark.
He was right there in front of me the whole time.
Do you feel safe? Dillian loves
I was looking for... I feel... yeah, it's obvious as well when you look at it. Damn, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. So now if I go into the other world.
So, you're cursed.
I love puzzles myself, but I've not done any in a while. I've lost touch. I'm out of touch.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
There he is. Where are you taking? He's up there.
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
I need to create the staircase as well.
Has claimed Dillian.
There you go.
He didn't know. He was kind.
Staircase was broken. I just need to focus in the right bits and staircase survives. Apparently I've got those powers.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
See the darkness within you.
Ah, more rune puzzles, this time 3.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard
So,
alongside her friends.
from what Shiki said, this is, if you've got an Xbox, it seems to be on the Xbox Game Pass.
An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
If you
Friendship turned to love.
if you're on PC, then it's
The
currently
shadow of darkness never let her go.
on Steam for 66% off. So normally it's £30 for me, and I picked it up for £8.50.
And Dillian. A future.
Okay, so an M, like an
To reality.
elongated S, and an
tearing
arrow.
at her soul.
I'm probably going to have to flip into different realities back and forth.
Kill the things that are most precious to you.
Hi Poser, do you know what's about to happen IRL? Does it involve you and lurking? I'd heard about this game Anorak. I'd heard great things about it.
Just like it strangled him.
And I can't recommend this game anymore. I really can't. There you go, there's the M.
Wasting your... You have no time for this. Speed up. These rooms mean nothing. It's all part of their game. They've sent you trials to distract you. They've set you up. Now they're going to watch you for these trials mean nothing.
Also, why don't you recommend?
Laughing at you. What if they take you?
No, this game, like, with this game I said I can't recommend it anymore. Like, I can't,
What if they are just to tire you out? Make
I
you
can't,
weak before the battle?
it's the turn of phrase. It's like, this game is so good that I recommend it so much that I can't recommend it anymore.
She is pure darkness.
I know, it's just a phrase. It's like, it's so good that I can't recommend it anymore. I think I need to go to the different reality to get the others. Ah, that's that one.
He saw the warrior within.
No, oh, it's the other side, so I need to go to the other location. Why does the whispering happen a lot? It's voices in her head. This game is very psychological, so there's stuff that happens in the world that I don't know if she's actually seeing it or not, or if it's actually real or not.
Do you remember the smell of this
a lot of the stuff that happens in this game is, well, not a lot of the stuff that happens in the game, but some of the stuff that happens in the game is because she's seeing things.
Do you remember? Do you remember the sound of it?
Overcome with grief, the gods
And the
sent
whispering
Hermod to
is
ride to Hell
voices in
and
her
asked
head.
Hela to let Baldur
Either sometimes
come
like
home.
mocking her,
All the
telling her
gods are
that she's
weeping,
useless
he
and
says.
she can't do it, or
Ask
sometimes helping her, like in battles they'll say like, behind you.
Missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Oh, I understand what I need to do. I need to open this door. Yeah, the whispering is inside her head, and also the whispering is something that she knows is following her as well. I don't quite understand that bit of the story yet.
Saved her. You owe your life to Dillion. You owe everything to him.
But now I've opened that door, if I go back in time, I should be able to get round to that side to open it.
Darkness is swallowing you both.
But I think this game's incredible.
You have no choice.
Atmospherically, the combat, the story so far,
Ever
just
again.
what happens in the world, like the whispering, the, I don't want to call them hallucinations since I don't know yet, but just everything about this game is really amazing. So if I now unlock that gate,
On your hands. You are guilty.
does this look like the kind of game that you would enjoy,
Was it
Poser?
worth it? Do you remember what it was to touch it?
And the puzzles are actually decent. They require you to think and be logical. Okay, let's... Can I unlock this gate? No, I can't.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Yeah, that's the next one.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
It's not fun time. You pass it to us.
You could make this
Yeah, when you first load up this game, there's like a
everywhere. What if they're not real? What if they don't actually
10-second
The gods were lying.
discretion warning at the start. It's like,
Sense, but
if you suffer with psychosis,
playing with you. It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense in the real world.
I think it's psychosis.
Do you know? But it doesn't mean anything. Yours
Then it's best not to
bells reserved to be
play this game as some experiences may be traumatic for you. 'Cause I can't remember exactly what it says. It says something along those lines. The last thing I need to find is the arrowhead. Hi Silverman. Yeah, we're inside. Anorak solved the clue.
Why didn't she listen to her father? She thought she could defy her.
So we're inside the abbey now, and the last thing is trying to find the arrowhead. So we went up a floor, and there was more rune puzzles.
He led you astray.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
This love has tortured you.
And it tortures me.
That gate's open in this world, which is amazing. How's my sleep schedule? I was asleep for like 3 hours last night, and I've managed to stay awake all today, so I'm absolutely knackered right now.
Believed in you.
I am so tired. Okay, maybe I need to be in the other world.
Remember meeting him beneath the tree.
Oh, sure. Okay. I hope everything's okay, Poser. Thank you for coming by. There's no stairs.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair?
Do you remember the way he felt?
Where could even the arrow be? Oh, that looks like an arrowhead.
Dillian cared for her like no one else has.
Dillian's the only reason she's still alive.
How would I line that up with something?
He didn't believe that she was cursed.
He saved you when everyone else turned their backs.
Bridge is fixed in this world. It's not fixed in the other world. Hey Drip, this game is incredible. If I was you, I'd definitely download it and stream it. I really would. I am having an incredible amount of, I wouldn't say fun, but I'd say it's an enjoyable experience to just experience this game. Played it like 2 hours and then deleted it. Oh.
Do you remember how he made you feel?
You got quite a good way through it then. Like 2 hours is a good way through it. That feels like it should be something. It's not really like an arrowhead though, is it? So, if you played it for 2 hours and deleted it, then what did you not like about it? Let's go down the floor. Let's see if the arrow is actually down the floor. I don't see why it would be, but we can always check, I guess. Because there's still the face on this. Oh, it is down the floor. Okay, I didn't think it would be. Oh. Well, I look an idiot now, don't I? Because it's right
Does it
there.
feel like to be in love?
There it is.
What if they're all about wasting your time? Just
Play too much Dota 2. Yeah, I'm 2 months out. I'm still clean.
You're special. She thinks she.
They mean nothing.
Yeah, I think I was in the wrong reality from before.
He cared in a way that nobody
Oh, yeah, now I have to go back into the other reality.
playing.
Nobody will love you.
That's where the gate is correct,
Messing with her.
It would
isn't it?
First time.
He was the only one that didn't mind the curse.
He loved her so much.
Well, I mean, there's faces downstairs that I can always change reality with as well. If I'm in the wrong time frame, I might be, you know. Yeah, I need to be in the other time frame. Ah, here we go. There's literally millions of people who ain't MOBA fans, Silverman. Millions of people. I enjoy the competitive nature of games though, so I enjoy pitting my skills against another human. So that's why I liked a MOBA, because I can pit my skills against someone else. I might be terribly skilled and awful, but it's still a pitting of skills against someone else, I guess. God, that's definitely not a trap. Holy shit.
Be very, very careful.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbao.
Ooh.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see.
That's a long way
He
down.
happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
You're going to fall, it's not safe.
You're going to fall.
Careful. No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Senua. There he is. Be careful.
Oh no.
That's it.
Quicker.
Don't look down. Oh god, I looked down. Oh my days. Jeez. I wanna stay at the YMCA. Holy shit.
He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him. He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So if someone is afraid of the dark, should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I lived for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
It's done. You did it. But there's more.
That's just one of 3 of those.